Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm wrong about the bonsai tree, but you get the picture though, right? Like the leaves are extending far out than the tree branches themselves, so the branches are hidden. And this is going to be where I'm going to put in my bees from 1.15 because I want them back in here. I love them, and they're going to create sort of an atmosphere in here that's going to be very wonderful and very, very happy, and I really like that. Mind you, the ones at the tree, I don't know if I tested this or not. I feel like I did, but I also feel like I didn't. So if you have bees over here that have the smokers kind of thing or the campfires kind of thing and all that stuff, will they be angry? So will these ones that are not going to be having campfires under them, because that'll be kind of weird, will they be angry if I take it from this side? Like if this is where I put like my natural apiary system kind of thing, and then this is where my natural bees are going to be. Will these ones be angry at the fact that I'm taking honey from these ones, despite the fact that these ones have campfires underneath them? I don't know. Anyway, ooh, why are you like that? Anyway, so over here is going to be where I'm going to store the sniffers, actually. Wherever the sniffer eggs are going to be. Like this is where they're going to be. So this is going to be a mix between, I think, moss and mud. I'm not 100% sure what I want to do. I might just make this all mud instead. The reason why is because mud, if you aren't already fully aware, with mud, you can throw a hopper underneath it. Wherever I see a hopper. Okay, you can throw a hopper underneath it, and it'll collect the item. Now, in case you do not know why that's so cool, I don't know if Podzol is any different. I'm just going to say no. If you throw any item on top of a full block, the hopper's not going to be able to grab it. You have to use a hopper minecart in order for that to work. And I want this farm area, or this sanctuary in a sense, kind of thing, to be sort of passive over time kind of thing. Mind you, I should technically put the chest for storage outside over here so that like you don't have to go in. You can just go, hey, look, chests. Ooh, cool items. And then you leave, right? But I'm going to be putting the chest inside so that like I can see the sniffers and see them being as adorable big behemoths. And I'm going to store the chest in here. But again, right now, I haven't done that because I haven't moved from 1.12 yet. And over here, this is sort of the last thing I wanted. I wanted to create a makeshift cave system over here. That would be where you would have like your little campfire and you'd have like your little, like your sort of mercenary base kind of thing, right? Like where you go, okay, like we're going to have our little colony over here kind of thing. I think it would be really cool to have that there. There's nothing in the back area. I think, yeah. And while I know that this part is on the outside, though, that will be last. Like, that'll be the last thing on the thing. So this was just done this week. This weekend, sorry. This was just done this weekend. So this is just literally a pathway, so you can go from up here, which you can actually leave from over there, to the Axolotl Sanctuary. So, again, this is not up to date, so please excuse everything. But, and all this is water, this grass is actually supposed to be moss. Yeah, that's what this is supposed to be. This is all supposed to be moss. So this is supposed to be my representation of a lush cave biome. Mind you, it's probably not one-to-one, but I tried my best, despite the fact that I can't see what moss looks like under like 1.12, so I tried my best, and I tried to texture the wall as much as I could. I think I did a decent job of it, but like I think I need like the glow berries and stuff like that just to make this area look a little bit better. And now that I have tough, I could probably change most of this andesite or throw in some tough here. It'll be good. Okay, I don't know why that's there. Anyway. So that's pretty much the outside. We'll do that last, as I said. So let's go into the main area. So once you get in here, you will be greeted in this area. So this is where my teleport's going to bring you. It's going to bring you right in between here. This is supposed to be like your portal kind of thing, right? So you portal in here, you go, wow, this area looks really, really big kind of thing, right? So over here, nothing. It's literally nothing for now. This was originally supposed to be like where my maps were going to go. Instead, that's what this turned out to be. They're blank now because they don't actually work in 1.20 or something like that. But in 1.12 though, there it's like a gray border with like the island in the center kind of thing. Yeah. Over here, I have an idea of what I want to do here, but I don't know if I should build it on this version or do it in 1.12 and then just port it over to this version. But over here, we have the to-do board, pretty much. Yeah, I have animal pens and farms, but that's pretty much it. By the way, before last week, before I did anything last week, you want to know how many signs there was? So from this very sign to over here, plus a little bit of 2 extra ones out here, filled with things to do. And I kind of emptied them all. Except for these 2, because I don't know where I want to place them exactly. And for the animal stuff, I don't want them in the base, if that makes sense, because animals make noise, and that's going to get very annoying. So I chose, so I don't know if I want to put them outside or if I want to put them inside, but yeah, it's okay. So let's start with over here, I guess. We'll go up, and then we'll go back, and then we'll go down. So over here, we have storage. If you remember Arcanix, you'll definitely know what I'm doing over here, pretty much. So this is pretty much like going to be barrels instead. And over here, okay. Yeah, so this is going to be like where I store my armors kind of thing. Obviously, the trapdoors are least to be desired because, of course, if you do not remember, this is done in 1.12, which only has 1 trapdoor. Yay! It has these trapdoors, so that's fun. Then we have a jukebox over here so you can listen to music. And obviously the cool painting that I like specifically for TV, especially if you just want to go for like a random one you have like in your bedroom kind of thing. I think it looks really good. I might use trapdoors instead. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, it's nothing really up here. I was going to go with a Y branching staircase, so you can go like up through here, then you can go either left or right, but each and every design I tried, it never really fit this area. So I chose not against that. Over here we have a large storage system, which will be subject to change at some point. But one thing that will be changed is these are using trap chests because in 1.12, you cannot put chests next to each other like this. So these will definitely be changed. All the trap chests will be changed to chests. So that'll be the only real, not really the real change. That'll be one of the, like, the more behind the scenes change that you'll see. One of the things that I'm deciding on changing, though, is I'm going to fix this area. But that will mean that everything from this on has to be pushed over to the side by 2, which should hopefully fix this area out, if that is the case. So that'll be good. But yeah, this is just a large storage area, so you can just quickly throw in here and whatnot. These are more for lore things, pretty much. The actual model, yeah, funny amulet. Yeah, you're cute. So the actual model for these will be in the description, of course. But these, in the lore of this area, would be called Vipers. They are fully like, they're like, well, they're fully autonomous drones, pretty much. That will sort of, so these redstone torches, pretty much, sort of show you how this will work, kind of thing. So how this works is that when an enemy is detected by the large array of like sort of like proximity detectors kind of thing, these 2 platforms will shoot out in front, so they'll like shoot out like this direction kind of thing, and these will go vertically up, and then they'll fly out, and then they'll sort of deal with whatever threat kind of thing. And these platforms will stay outside kind of thing, like they'll still stay out kind of thing. And when these guys are done their little like attack kind of thing, they will fly back. They will make sure that they are aligned with these redstone torches because these show the exact platform that they need to go to. And once these detect that they're within the 4 redstone torches, they will find out like under what like sort of orientation they're in. And if they're in like obviously if the nose is like on the opposite side kind of thing, they'll rotate so their nose is facing this way, and then they'll descend, and they'll safely descend, and then the platform will slowly go back in. So like pretty much it's like a quick release, and then it slowly comes back in. That's how the system works, or that's how that's whole sort of lore of this area works. Over here is sort of another quick little storage area. This is actually going to stay as dispensers, but the rest of it is going to probably remain the same. So how this area is going to work is that like if you're on your Elytra, so let's say I'm on my Elytra, I fly in, it's easier for me to land here and then go, okay, store my inventory, okay, I'm back out again, and then I'm leaving. Okay. Oh, Amulet did the okay, Amulet did the thing, okay. So I thought the store, that's why I thought the inventory looked really weird. These are supposed to be large chests. So they're not supposed to be that way. But yeah, so like that's where you store everything, and then you leave, and then when you're coming back kind of thing, and then like obviously off screen when I'm all done all my farming though, I pick up the items and I go, okay, time to go to the storage room, and then I go to the storage room and I actually do storage room things, right? So there's that. Let's start off with the final little things over here, which are going to be this area. So this is pretty much where the guest quarters are going to be, kind of thing. Not really guests more so, but like the inhabitants kind of thing. Like other than like you, of course, right? Oh, these are... That's supposed to be the water block. So you can... So this is like a little shower. It's not a very good looking shower, but hey, you know, I'm not really good at furniture kind of thing. Here's where you put your towel. I'll put like a carpet there. Here's your little sink, and then here's your toilet. I think the hopper looks a little bit better for a toilet because it actually looks like it's connected to the wall, which means like it's connected to like an indoor plumbing system kind of thing. Even though I know people use like this or they would use something else kind of thing, I think the hopper looks really good. Here's obviously your bed, and then that's it. And all these rooms are identical. There's nothing different about them. This was supposed to be my bedroom before I changed it, so now I don't know what I want to put in here yet, but I can do whatever I really want in that room, pretty much. And that's pretty much this area. So over here will be sort of the medical facility kind of thing. So if somebody is harmed on the server and these doors are a bit wonky, they're not supposed to be that. There you go. So this is like your little medicine, well, not really medicine cabinet, but you get what I'm trying to get at, right? Like this is like the little, like if you go to like a hospital kind of thing, they have that little glass cabinet. Mind you, these aren't glass, but they're paper thin birch doors, so that they kind of fit a little bit better. But like you can see like the different little medicines and stuff like that you have kind of thing. And then you can go look in here. You go, okay, so here's your Advil, or I don't know. Why are these like that? They shouldn't be like that. There you go. That's what they're supposed to be. So pretty much what this screen can do is it can show you like the vitals of this person, and then this one can show this person or this person kind of thing. Although I would rather have like a screen per person. So like this screen does this person, this screen does this person, and there's a screen over here that does this person, but not enough room, unfortunately. And that's what this is. This is supposed to be like an emergency room kind of thing. So this is like for a quick, easy. Here's a pretty much in Minecraft terms. Where's potions under? Is it under combat? No, food and drink. There you go. So it's more of a. Here. There you go. You're healed. Get out. That's pretty much what that area is. And then over here, is a little bit of an emergency room, but more so just like a, what do they call it, like an ICU, I think. So where you go after surgery kind of thing, and then here's the surgery room. For some odd reason, Amulet likes to break things. What the? Okay, I don't know why. Oh, because of this. Okay. Yeah, so like here's your little like doodads kind of thing. I don't know what they're all called. Here's your little bench where the person would be lying down. This is accurate to Minecraft character, right? 2 blocks tall. Here's your feet. Here's your head. Surgery. It's pretty much what that is. So what it is that like one person walks in here, unlocks the door, and then leaves. And then the next person, so this is obviously your little wash station, then you go inside, and then obviously. Anyway. So we need to go upstairs, so we're going to go over here. So over here is like a little waiting room area, although I need to put more benches over here. I forgot to add that in. Yeah, I forgot to add that in. Over here, this was a cool idea that I had, but unfortunately it doesn't work in 1.12. I didn't know that. So, if you did not know, in 1.12 you cannot put item frames like so. Where's item frames? I just saw it. There you go. You cannot put item frames like that. You can't. You can't put item frames on the ground. That's apparently either a 1.13 plus, like, addition. I didn't know that. So I had the idea that this giant meeting room area for diplomacy reasons and all that other such stuff kind of thing would have a map floor. This is literally 1 block low, so you can literally put maps here and you could see the world underneath your feet while you're talking world peace.